Good day and thank you for joining me on my channel, The Queen Phoenix. Today's beautiful pattern is called the Crescent Moon Granny Square. It's extremely simple to work up. It starts as a little circle and then you go ahead and make the crescent moon and it becomes a square. You will, let me just move this one side. You will require some yarn. The color choice is yours. You can use some offcuts that you have lying around for the middle section. This has 5 rounds to it. So you can make every round a different color. The choice is totally yours. Let me just move that yarn out of the way. You will also require the correct size crochet hook, a pair of scissors, a darning needle. If you do not have a darning needle, please use a smaller size crochet hook to work away your ends. You will require a stitch marker. One like that or a piece of yarn has a stitch marker works just as well. Please be advised you can pause this video or slow it down in the settings if I'm going too fast. Let me just move everything out of the way and we can make this. So I'm going to use a bit of this red as the center of my granny square. You will make a magic ring. If you are unable to or don't know how to make a magic ring, on my channel under the playlist there are tutorials that says best beginners basics and guide to learn how to crochet, and you will find every stitch that I'm using here has a video, so you can go through it as many times as you want to. Once you've made your magic ring, chain 1 and secure. Into this magic ring or magic circle, you're going to make 12 half a double crochets. Now, I don't expect you to watch me make 12 half a double crochets into the circle, so I'm going to meet you back once I've made them. Once you've made your 12, you're going to pull your magic ring closed, and we're going to work in a circle or a round. So for round 2, you will single crochet into the very first half a double crochet stitch that you made. And I'm also going to change color at the same time with the stitch because we're going to make the crescent moon. So I'm not finishing off that single crochet with the red. I'm going to finish it off with with the next color. And I'm also going to mark the single crochet. Once you've done that, you will make a single crochet into the next stitch. Just one single crochet. I'm also working in the tails at the same time. 2 half a double crochets in the following stitch. In the next stitch, you will make a half a double crochet and 2 double crochets, all into the same stitch. Now I'm going to cut the red that I was using. Into the next stitch, I'm going to work 3 double crochets, only 3. So that's 1, all into the same stitch, 3 double crochets please. Once I've made the 3 double crochets, I'm going to make 2 double crochets and a half a double crochet into the next stitch. 2 double crochets and a half a double crochet into the next stitch. In the following stitch, so you can see where we've come so far. Now you will work 2 half a double crochets in the following stitch, a single crochet, 1 slip stitch into the next stitch, chain 1. So your crescent moon is 1 single crochet, 2 half a double crochets, a half a double crochet and 2 double crochets in the same stitch, 3 double crochets in the same stitch, 2 double crochets and a half a double crochets in the next stitch, 2 half a double crochets in the following stitch, 1 single crochet in the next stitch, and a slip stitch. And I also asked, did I say chain 1? And if I did not, please chain 1 and cut your yarn. And that takes care of the crescent moon part. You are now going to reattach your red yarn, or the yarn that you used in the beginning of the circle, to the same stitch that you have the stitch marker on. Put it in, put your color back on and pull up a loop. You're going to chain 3, and this chain 3 counts as 1 double crochet. You will work 1 double crochet into the same stitch, followed by 2 chain and 2 double crochets. We are making a corner. So you can see the corner is the chain 3, 1 double crochet, 2 chain and 2 double crochet. Into the next stitch, you will work 1 half a double crochet into each of the next 3 stitches. We're busy making our circle a square. And before you make these 3 half a double crochets, I missed 1 stitch. Please make a double crochet. So once you make your corner, make 1 double crochet into the next stitch. Then make your 3 half a double crochets. I'm just wondering now, what did I do wrong? And that was it. Once you've made your 3 half a double crochets, you will make another corner. Your corner is 1 double crochet, 2 double crochets, followed by a chain of 2 and 2 double crochets, all into that same stitch. Your repeat pattern for this round: 1 double crochet into the next stitch, a half a double crochet in each of the next 3 stitches, and a corner. A corner is 2 double crochets, 2 chain, and 2 double crochets, all in the space. Continue to work like that until you come to the end of this round. When you get to the end of your round, you are going to slip stitch into the 3rd chain. Chain 1 and cut your yarn. If you are changing the color, if you are not changing, just leave it. You can stay right where you are. Okay. Now there's 2 ways to do this, and you can decide which one you'd like to use. You can continue from here, chain 3 and a 1 double crochet into the next stitch and a corner. Because I'm changing color, I don't want to do that. I am going to slip stitch into my chain 2 space, and I'm going to chain 3. Then I'm going to make 1 double crochet into the same stitch, chain 2, 1 double crochet into the same stitch. Now, if you count across, you have 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 stitches. And I am going to make 8 stitches across. So you will work 1 double crochet in each stitch across. If you don't want to make a double crochet for this round, you can also make it a half a double crochet. Then you will make a corner, and you will repeat 1 double crochet in each of the next 8 stitches and a corner, and I'll meet you at the end of this round. This is my 8th stitch. I'm going to slip stitch into that chain 3, chain 1, and cut my yarn. Now, it's up to you for the next 2 rows, including the row that we just did, whether you want to use single crochets or, whether you want to use half a double crochets or you want to use double crochets. Even treble would work. Even a single crochet would work. You can play with the pattern and customize it to what you need. So again, I'm changing color and I'm doing it in a corner. And I'm basically going to repeat the row I just did. Except I'm chaining 2, which counts as a half a double crochet, and making half double crochets this round. So I'm working a corner, which is the chain 2, a half a double crochet, a chain 2, and 2 half a double crochets, all in to that same space. Now you will work a half a double crochet in each of the next 12 stitches, and this is your repeat for this row. Remember, whatever stitch you're using, just as long as you make sure to have 12 stitches. And make a corner. I was just checking to make sure I have the right amount of stitches. Your corner is 2 half a double crochets followed by 2 chain and 2 half a double crochets. So you will work your 12 stitches, your corner 12 stitches, corner 12 stitches, and this is where I'll meet you. I'm finishing off the 12th stitch, and you're going to just slip stitch into your second chain, from the beginning of your row. Chain 1, cut your yarn. This is where we're at now. For the very last row, you will again join your yarn to whichever corner you choose to. I want to finish this applique with a row of double crochets. So I'm going to chain 3 and 1 double crochet into the same space, followed by a chain of 2 double crochets into that same space. So I've made a corner. Now I'm going to make 1 double crochet across these 16 stitches. If you count, it's 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16. You will work 12 1 double crochet in each stitch until you come to the corner. When you get to your corner, make your corner and continue to work 1 double crochet in each of the next 16 stitches and make a corner until you come to the end of your round. I'm making the last stitch and you're going to, oh, there's hair there, and you're going to slip stitch into the 3rd chain, chain 1, cut your tail. And here is your crescent moon. I need to work in all my tails at the back still, but this is your crescent moon granny square. I hope you enjoyed this recording, this video. Do enjoy the rest of your day. I'll get you on the next vid. This is the Queen Phoenix out.